This video was sponsored by sellcashier.com. Sellcashier pays top dollar for your used iPhone. Get a quote, ship your phone, and get paid. It's that simple. Check out more details at the end of this video. What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How's it going today, guys? Well, the product I have today that I want to show you is something that was sent to me free for review from Monster. Today we have the Monster Inspiration Lite on-ear headphones. And so this is a new product they just released not too long ago. It's kind of like the little brother to the Monster Inspirations. These are the on-ear, not the over-ear. The other ones are the ones that have their over-ear and their active noise canceling. These are the smaller on-ear versions without any active noise canceling. So as you can see here, the version I have here is the titanium or the black. It also is available in white as well. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's included inside the box, and then we'll talk about the headphones themselves. So let's get to it. Alright, first off, we have a nice little catalog / starter guide that comes with this as well. As you can see, one of the cool things about this pair of headphones is you can swap out the bands. So there's different bands you can purchase. They have different fabrics, different colors, different textures, things like that. So that's kind of an interesting way you can actually add a personal touch to it if you want. And also inside here we have a nice cleaning cloth, a microfiber cleaning cloth to make sure your headphones stay nice and clean. So that's one thing that's included with it. Another included accessory is a cable. So this is one of the cables. This is the Control Talk cable. As you can see, it has a button right here. So there's a microphone on the back of this, and you can actually, with iOS devices, you can click to answer the phone calls. You can also, during your music, raise and lower the volume, and you can double click to skip tracks, click it to stop, things like that. So it will allow you to control your audio with when you're using an iOS device. So an iPod, an iPad, an iPhone. On the one end right here, one of the ends is a 90-degree angle plug right there, and it's kind of recessed. So if you have a thick case on your phone, you shouldn't have any issues getting that plug into there. And the other end of it is a straight plug like that. So this is one of the cables, the Control Talk cable. And here's the other cable that's included, and this is the Music Share cable. So on the bottom of the headphones themselves, I'll show you this in a second, but there's actually two ports where you can pick what side you want to listen or what side you want to plug your headphones into. But the other port can also be used with this Music Share cord, and so what you can do is you can hook this up to another pair of headphones, and you can both be sharing the audio and listening to the same exact thing at the same time. So it's kind of handy if, like, maybe you're on a plane, you're watching a movie, and you want to share the audio coming from your iPad or something so you can both hear at the same time. So this also has a 90-degree angle plug right here and a straight plug as well. So that's the Music Share cable. One of the last things that's included with it is a carrying case, which is always nice when they include these. I think if your pair of headphones retails for over $200, you definitely have to have a nice protective case. So pouch. This is a really thick, really nice microfiber type of pouch, and it has drawstrings right there, so you can actually keep it closed up and make sure it doesn't pop out there. It has a metal little clasp right here, so which is really nice, and it does come with a carabiner clip on the back. So that is included with a nice carrying case or carrying cloth pouch. And then we have the headphones themselves. As you can see here, I have the titanium, which has a nice bluish hint to them a little bit. So let's go ahead and get a close-up on the headphones, and I'll talk about my experience about those. Alright, so now we have the headphones themselves. And before we start talking about the sound quality, let's talk about the build quality. And this pair of headphones is really nicely constructed. All the materials seem very high quality. We have aluminum right here on the side. We have leatherette on the ear cushions. We're very comfortable. We have some nice matte plastic right here. The band is actually leather, and you can see I actually popped out a little bit, but you can swap out the bands, and there's actually a magnet that's built into this. Let me see if I pop it out. So this is the actual band that you can replace if you want to get something that's a different color, a different style, that maybe has like a different texture to it, denim. Well, they have a bunch of different choices. I'm not sure how much they retail for. I think it's about $30 to $40, I believe, per band. But that's kind of a nice way to be able to customize this and make them, really stand out. And if you're not really happy with the way they look, then you can always swap out the band and give it your own personal touch, which is really cool. So overall, the quality of this pair of headphones feels very good. They feel very solid. The way they're constructed, the way they're built, they feel heavy duty. I think they seem very durable is what I'm really trying to get at. So I think they would last you quite a bit of time. They are folding headphones, so they travel very well in that pouch that I showed you earlier. They just pop right into there. Pop them out. It has a nice, comfortable band on the top right here, as you can see. So they're overall, I'm very impressed by them. Not that I was ever not impressed with Monster's products, but as far as the quality of the product itself goes, it feels very high quality, and I think they'll last you a long time. They're very comfortable to wear also. When I test these out, I always test them out at my job when I'm working, and I work 8 hours a day, and I use these headphones for a week straight. And never at all did they ever feel like they were getting too hot on my ears or too heavy on my head. They're just very comfortable headphones. So as you can see on the bottom, we have those two ports right there, so you can pick which side you want to plug into, and you have the other port available to you if you want to use the Music Share cable, and if you really want to share the audio with somebody else, they can plug it into their headphones and then you can share the audio coming from them. So, like I said, this has like a bluish tint to it, which is really kind of nice, pretty sharp if you ask me. And so these are smaller on ear. They're not obviously they don't go over ear. So comfort and everything about that is very good, very nice. So let's go ahead and switch over and talk about the sound quality. Alright guys, so now let's talk about sound quality. Now when it comes to the sound quality on the Monster Inspiration Lites, I definitely think they have really good sound. I think the bass is adequate enough that it's really good solid bass. For those of you that really like to listen to bass heavy music, hip hop, rap, dubstep, things like that, should be good. And even the mids and the highs are not neglected as well. It's very good even sound. I think if you wanted any kind of adjusting when it came to the headphones, you could probably do that mostly in the equalizer on your computer or maybe on the device that you're using to stream music. But overall the sound quality is very good. I was very impressed by it. I think most of the things about this pair of headphones are really good. Of course, when it comes to sound quality, that's very subjective. Everyone's personal opinion on sound quality is a little bit different. The thing I can talk to though is that the build quality. These are very durable. They seem very well built. And the only thing that may stop people from wanting to be purchasing this is probably that price tag. They do retail for $270. Of course, the price will go down over time, but most of the headphones I see that I usually review that are on-ear headphones, they usually retail for about $200, around either there or a little bit lower. But I think that because the quality of the headphones is they feel very solid, very well built. I think that's probably the redeeming quality of them. They're probably going to last you a really long time, and they're made of aluminum. The leather right on the ear muffs are very comfortable. It has the headband, the leather headband you can swap out and customize if you want. So I think for the actual build quality itself, they're very well built. I've seen lots of other headphones for $200 that were not as well built as these. So that's probably the one thing I would say that puts these over other headphones. So $270 is maybe a little bit pricey, but I think that you guys, if you're looking for a pair of headphones that's going to last you a really long time, that you're not going to have to replace anytime soon, I would definitely recommend you guys checking out the Monster Inspiration Lite on-ear headphones. Like I said, sound quality is very subjective. Everyone's personal opinion on what sounds good is very different, but I can tell you guys that the build quality is very good and very solid. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions about this product, and maybe if I left something out or maybe you're curious about something, post those down below. I read each and every comment on all of my videos, and I always do my best to get back to you as quick as possible. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews, and I will see you in the next video review. Sellcashier.com offers you good money for your used iPhone, and it's very easy. Here's how it works. Visit sellcashier.com, select your phone's model, carrier, storage size, and condition, and instantly receive a quote for your phone. After that, choose your shipping option, which includes having a prepaid label and box sent to you. Once Sellcashier receives your package and examines your phone to assess its condition, you'll receive payment via PayPal or check, and that's it. Super simple and much safer than dealing with those weirdos on Craigslist. Sellcashier.com. Simple, fast, secure.